So you're just kind of like lost right now, or because
No.
everything seems to be red.
Everything's red.
Unless my
Everything's orange. I have an idea of where I'm going. I think I've got to get up by these bars up here, but although I could just be wrong. Maybe I'm just supposed to go back in here. I don't know. I guess I am lost technically. No, hold on. Yeah, I'm definitely supposed to get over here.
Deuteric Brohan says, have you guys seen the people who think Alpha Protocol is a good game? And I think in my heart of hearts, I'm one of those people.
I mean, you should
mentioned
know that. You
earlier-
should be able to say with certainty whether you are or not.
I think I am. I haven't. No, part of the problem is I don't remember that game very well because I played it when it came out, and that was years ago now, and I haven't touched it since. So I don't know if my feelings would stand up. You know.
At some
but-
point, I have not played Alpha Protocol, and at some point I'd like to. Maybe that'll be.
I remember digging
something
it.
I
Yeah.
stream.
When, like I said before, even though Obsidian games are all broken, I always really like them.
Pixel Kaiser
so-
does hashtag Alpha Protocol Defense Force.
So I guess sign me up.
it does sound really interesting, though it's one of those like where your shooting is kind of judged by your number skills, which is kind of weird. More so
Yeah.
than any kind of aim, which is sort of weird to me.
I mean, it's in the same way that Obsidian did KOTOR 2. I kind of feel like Alpha Protocol is it's not their Mass Effect, but it's their game that came out after Mass Effect 1 and uses the Mass Effect 1 conversation system. And
hear
Mass Effect
the-
1 also had that problem, so
And I hear the conversation and moral choices are actually really good in that.
I remember that there's actually a lot of really big branching. Like, it's not that sort of diamond-shaped thing that everybody complained a little bit about the way Mass Effect wound up being, that like the ending is the
Yeah,
same.
that was a
Yeah, I
real
remember
bummer.
at the end of Alpha Protocol, like completely different boss fights, all that stuff is different depending on the way you go, you know?
Oh, the shooting in Mass Effect 1 is complete garbage.
Yeah.
It's shit. I hate
no
that
one's
too.
saying that. No one is saying that. I was just giving it context, which is
Yeah.
that game came out before Mass Effect 2, which said, "Hey, we can do good shooting in RPGs, you guys."
Guys, I'm so lost right now. Send
You
help.
do it, Phil. We don't know, where are you? How do we send help to you right now?
I'm in the Digiverse, and I need help badly.
That's what we haven't done yet today. I haven't read anything.
Dylan told me before we started. He basically said that he has the he has the link to the Garfield fanfiction as like a
They're all long though, unless you want to go
worst-case
Yeah, they're
somewhere
very
scenario.
long.
Like it's like it's like our emergency thing. Like,
yeah,
It
listen,
is.
if we need this, I can break the glass.
and pull out Garfield always.
God.
Just climbing around crates. It's a level that only somebody who makes video games could do. Okay, I did it. I'm not lost anymore. Thank you
Nice.
guys for
Nice.
sending help.
Yeah, we tried. Oh man, there's 273 pages of Mirror's Edge forum posts.
Do
Oh,
any
dear.
have Garfield though?
Search topics. Garfield. Nope. Not in the
Is this like
topic
the
anyway.
official Mirror's Edge forum, or are you doing like
Guys, guess what the first post... No, this is the Game Facts.
facts? Okay.
First post on this forum, January 18th, 2008, by C. Cook, says, reminds me of Breakdown. Breakdown is a very innovative game when it first came out. So, I don't remember who was comparing this game to Breakdown before, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe they are this dude.
We can only hope.
Yeah, why is everything white?
Wait, what? What did you just say?
That was a forum post that said, "Why is everything white?"
I was just like, are we getting into race here? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, we're getting into why are there so many white people in this game? That's what it said.
I just thought you were talking about the stream. Like, what?
Yeah.
What's up, Phil? Why is
let's get some color in this stream. And then again, what on April 6th, May 6th, dates are hard. 2008 reminds me of Breakdown. How many people think this game looks like Breakdown on this one forum? 2 pages worth. 2 pages of threads about Breakdown. So there's that.
Hey Phil,
what's up?
have you learned how to be good at this game yet?
I fucking hate you with a passion.
But yeah, actually, he kind of has.
Kind of. I wouldn't. I'm lost, sort of, but I don't know where I'm going, I guess. Dark Elf Mage says Dan Reichert is about to play Trespasser for Game Informer. I think I'd
Great.
like to point out, not true, only if he wins the Super Replay Showdown, which I believe in my heart of hearts that he will not.
I wish he picked Half-Life 2.
Yeah, I think that well, Trespasser's a good choice, but
Sure.
I do wish he'd picked Half-Life 2 also. I think he's actually already played Half-Life 2 though, so maybe that was...
No. Not according to what I've heard just from watching replay.
Really? I'm pretty sure he's told me. Maybe he's lied to me. Dan's lied to me before.
Well, I mean, maybe he played it a little bit, but he hasn't, like, played through it.
I think he hasn't played the episodes, is what I want to say.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know Dan's fucking gaming history.
Maybe he just decided not to do it for Super Replay Showdown, and just so he played it on his own or something. What up?
Someone over on Wiki Answers asks, "Is parkour supernatural skills?" With dressed in black answers, "No, just normal human skills."
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well,
though it does look supernatural when Faith does it.
I'm glad we cleared that up right away.
Wait, so is the first episode of Super Replay Showdown out yet?
No, just their picks, their nominations thing.
So can I get, like, the highlights?
The best pick was Joe Juba. He picked Bully. I mean, obviously he'd be competing with our own Dylan Hecht.
Yeah, let's see. I don't want to like put the GI guys through suffering. Oh, our videos aren't getting any views because everyone's watching the awesome Let's Play by Dylan. He's so good.
But I do think that would be awesome. That's an awesome choice. There was a lot of weird stuff, like Kim. I'm glad that Kim got in on it, but she chose a really bizarre, like, obscure PlayStation 1 RPG, which could be pretty cool.
That's interesting. Too bad she won't win because girls suck at video games, though. So it's unfortunate.
I didn't say it. Don't blame me.
No, all right. That's obviously.
Oh yeah,
a joke,
Ben Reeves suplex Dan. That did happen.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Pretty fucking awesome.
That's pretty cool.
I'm glad you asked that question, or I'm glad you said that, Kyle, about girls and video games, because, you know,
yeah,
Hallowich Yuki supports you, I think, over on Yahoo Answers, Malaysia.
Of course.
This is posted in the Women's Studies
oh God
section. Why are most girls
Women's Studies section of Yahoo Answers Malaysia?
yeah. That's how you
really popular part of the internet.
Make sure you source this in whatever paper you write about this topic. Why are most girls bad at video games? I'm a hardcore gamer since I was 4. I have 200 plus games and I can beat almost anyone from console games to PC games. Trust me, just because I'm a girl doesn't mean I'm bad at games. My life is just filled with games. But anyway, why are most girls bad at video games? I've seen one of my friends play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Halo 4. She gets killed all the time, but she's been playing those kind of video games for over 10 years. So again, why are most girls bad at video games? Let's see some answers here, guys.
You know, I gotta admit, if you've been playing FPSs for 10 years and you're bad at Modern Warfare 2, that's disappointing.
It's a little bit.
It
Like,
does
what
kinda
are you
be
doing
a
with
good
your life?
video games.
Best answer chosen by Asker Eris Flair says, because they aren't interested in gaming. If you like something, you automatically become an expert at it.
Automatically.
Which I don't think
Automatically.
is
What?
Well, wait, she clarifies. Edit, colon,
Oh.
question mark, question mark, question mark. Girls lack hand-eye coordination, question mark.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, because see, what I was going to say was that I like girls, which automatically makes me an expert in them, so I'm very qualified to say that they're all terrible at video games.
I think most girls lack the competitive spirit, and that shows when a competition becomes unisex. You can't see this in sports because men and women have different categories. For example, tell me how many girls feel terribly disappointed with themselves when they lose? None, right? Girls love it when they lose. That's how that works.
They're probably
that's
used to
right.
it by now, is what I
I
think.
feel like most of them become terribly disappointed in me when they lose. at
How do you
anything.
expect girls to play as well as boys when a large percentage of them bitch and whine about the simplest things?
But it's not.
Wow.
If the
Oh, man.
if the gaming community doesn't behave like you want them to, too bad. Just get on with it. There are people in this world who suffer more. This is
Wow.
Girls suck at games because other people have AIDS, is what I think I'm getting out of this.
Tracy suggests that girls get easily distracted by boys, money, candy, makeup, puppies,
Money,
and,
candy.
and all things nice.
For what it's worth, I am not a girl, and I'm easily distracted by
I
candy.
think I found the nerve center.
So,
Matt says, watch lots of women claim this isn't true. Great, yeah, I'm watching.
Yeah,
This
just
is-
watch. But I am a woman, and there's candy in the office kitchen, so I'm distracted by that, and I'm gonna go get that.
Understand.
Wait, one more. Final Fantasy Stan, and then the rest of his name, it's Final Fantasy Stan, parentheses, women are dumb. That's his full name. Says, to the question, I read you the whole of the question about this girl who plays video games, blah, blah, blah. His response is, what Final Fantasy games have you played? By the way, because most girls don't have an interest in it. Great, I'm glad you're trying to mac on this girl. Oh, man.
I think
I feel
this
like-
is actually the next.
Bleeding Heart in the chat room says, "Wait, what's happening in this game now? I was looking at pretty candy."
I think that's actually the name of the next Final Fantasy game is Final Fantasy: Women Suck.
Sorry, I have two things. First of all, obviously his name should be Final Stanasy.
Yep.
And second of all, I feel like Final Fantasy is one of the game series that I've seen the most girls that like it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what this guy's talking about.
Guys, I just want to clarify, in case any women are listening, I don't think women suck at games.
No, I think the fact that we find
Please,
this...
I still love you.
Well, you know, Phil, I'm gonna stand up to your opinion,
Wow.
and I'm gonna say,
Oh, God.
listen, I know we don't like to talk about it, but sometimes you gotta call it where it is. And nah, I don't care. Oh, this part sucks. This part sucks ass.
I'm doing fine.
Well, if you were a girl, you'd be having trouble.
Right. You'd be so distracted.
No, seriously though, is that part supposed to be bad? Because that means that I did the easy part and couldn't do it and died like 15 times, but then just did the hard part in one go.
There might be more to this part. I don't know. Or maybe
I
I'm
hope there's
remembering
not.
wrong. Okay, I gotta go get food.
Go
Go
get
do it.
Candy. I kind of want some candy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you guys have any candy?
I do have candy.
Dylan, you were telling me all about your fucking cake before we got
Oh my
started.
God,
I just
sad
want.
That's
Dylan's
cheesecake.
cake?
Tell me more about this cake.
It was fantastic. It was from a place called Mario's, which I feel helps out a lot.
Oh.
It was super good cheesecake. Without any like Nancy fruit on it. Like that's dumb. Like fruit, get the fuck out of here. Like or like a little
Yeah.
chocolate or caramel. Like fuck that. If you can't make a cheesecake,
Caramel could work. I mean, like,
No.
I'm not saying it's necessary, but it can work.
I don't need any of that. All right, I just need the regular old cheesecake.
Morgan Park in the chat room called me a roller coaster of success, which I kind of like.
Actually, I don't think I do have any candy. It's kind of sad.
That is pretty sad.
I know. I think I have to go take a break, guys.
Oh, I just jumped to my death.
Are we nearing the end of our stream
Yes.
anyway?
We're
Like,
very,
what's our?
we're very
okay.
close.
I want to see this chapter end.
There's some train tracks up ahead of you. Could be a way out.
Very close. I think. I hope. I could be lying. I don't really know.
Great.
This.
You get directions from a base. Get out of here.
According to Wario64, you are almost done with this level.
right.
So
There you go.
he is the true expert on all things video
Oh
game.
shit! I think I.
It's because he likes them a lot. So
He's my
when
go-to.
you like something, you
when it comes to
automatically
like
become
video
an
game
expert.
knowledge. Like Wario64 is my go-to.
What am I doing? No. I see what I'm supposed to do. I fucked up.
General
Yeah, I agree. Wario 64 basically knows his shit. More
when he
than
was
me.
actually banned from NeoGAF, I was like, I only wore black.
What happened? What? Wario, what happened? Why did you get banned? What happened?
Just actually banned and not just banned LOL. I have to know.
Yeah, I want to know what happened.
Nice work.
Thread derail. Oh, pfft, that's true. That never happens on GAF.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
I'm going after that guy.
We got a link. Let's see. Oh, I remember this thread. Derek is such a fucking asshole. Okay, I
careful
remember
what you
this.
say.
This guy made Derek01, who used to be a good poster, but then got a tag and became a shitty poster. Made a thread barely more than a month after Hitman Absolution came out. That was a late to the party thread, as if it had been months and months since that game came out, and couldn't just post his opinion on it in the official thread. And Wario pointed out that the game had only been out for 43 days at that point and got banned for it.
That's crazy to me. Yeah.
Why'd you have to go and derail that thread?
Late to the party threads? I feel like has to be at least a year, if not more.
Yeah.
6 months is enough, I think.
I guess what's the? I guess the something awful rule. You can't LP a game until it's been out for like 3 months.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Guys, I'm sliding in a circle. All right, I think this is it. I think this is the end of this thread of this stream.
All right.
Should we wait for Kyle to come back, or he'll just come back and see that we're done? We don't need him anymore.
I don't need him.
I like the sliding going on here.
Yeah, I'm practicing.
Yeah, you need it.
Hey,
I mean nothing.
listen, Dylan. I'm practicing.
You know, I realize I came off really catty about the poster. But it's true! This guy used to be a good poster, and then he got a tag that says Mr. Accurate, and now has become a giant asshole. That is never right. Like, he is right once ever. Got a tag, and then
I
now...
would assume that tag would be a joke. Like, somebody gave it to him as a joke because he was wrong.
No. It was, it was for a post in the Army of Two, the Devil's Cartel, where he said it was the most boring game announcement ever.
Hey, baby.
Which is true.
Hey,
What's going on?
I think we're done.
And being catty about people on the internet.
We got distracted about from what games were chosen from Super Replay Showdown.
I don't remember what else. I think Jeff Cork did Chibi Robot. Chibi Robo.
Oh yeah.
I've heard good things about that.
None of the choices really blew me away, except the only choices that I thought were particularly good were Bully and Trespasser, even though I don't want Dan to win. For obvious reasons. I'm trying to think, what did Reiner pick? I think maybe Reiner's wasn't bad, but I can't remember what he picked. Somebody in the chat room. Oh yeah, Ben Reeves did Grim Fandango, which is not a bad choice. Although I feel like for the replay group, that would be tough because it's like a funny game and then them trying to be funny on top of it. I don't know how well it would go.
Yeah, I don't even need to be funny on that. It's just, it does it all itself.
And it would be they would need to like not talk a lot, which I love replay.
I think it'd be better to play Full Throttle instead, which is not an intensely funny game, but it's good to talk about.
I feel like it would be funny to watch Dan play a game, and I feel like it would be funny to watch anyone play Trespasser, but I feel like watching Dan play Trespasser would just create some kind of like feedback loop, and he would just be in the corner like playing with a stick for an hour or something.
That's right. Reiner picked Indigo Prophecy, which I think
It's a good call.
is actually a good choice. I think I was just less excited because I've watched an LP of that recently, so I was just kind of like, oh, I've experienced that game so recently that I was a little less excited. And then Tim picked Dino Crisis 2, which
It's a good game.
That's a good choice. I actually like that game. So
It's a very good game. Maybe not.
Yeah, I do not like Indigo Prophecy, but I would like to see Reiner play it.
I liked some of what Indigo Prophecy was doing.
Yeah.
but I don't think it holds up at all. Yeah, exactly.
First third.
I don't think it holds up at all. I think it would make for something funny for them to go back to and be like, oh yeah, this gets fucking weird. All right, we're gonna go.
Anyway.
We'll be back next week. I'm gonna finish this game then, assuming I don't get stuck again, which is a pretty big assumption to make.
Yeah.
If we're being honest. But I'll have something else lined up, or maybe because I don't think it's gonna take us the whole stream. Maybe Kyle, do you want to like? We talked about doing Final Fantasy X-2 for a while.
Yes.
Do you want to play some Final Fantasy X-2 next week, or would that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Would that be? Can we work that with your schedule? I don't know what your schedule's
Are
like.
we
Yeah, that's
now
probably
not watching Kyle struggle to survive through ridiculous DLC levels for this? Have we given up on that?
Oh, I kind of want to do that too. We'll see.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Well, I'll talk with you about it, Kyle. We'll figure out what we want to do, but we'll do something next week. I don't know. All right, I'm Phil Kohler. Things, you know where to find me. You guys want to tell where to find you? Anyone?
No.
No.
Dylan, where do people find you on the internet?
My fucking Twitter that I have to spell out every time because it's my actual name. Dylan Hecht. DYLANHECHT, and on your YouTube channel.
And on my YouTube channel.
YouTube.com/runbutton.
Hooray!
I'm at twitter.com/Austin_Walker, just like watch_dogs. That's why I have an underscore in there. It's because I'm really excited about Watch Dogs.
Really
And I hate underscore dogs. You always got to keep your eye on them.
Your Twitter handle is actually just viral marketing. Your existence is viral marketing for Watch Dogs.
It is. They hired me years ago. They hired my parents years ago.
This game has been in development for a long time.
What's your Tumblr? I don't.
It is clockworkworlds.tumblr.com. I think that's how those work. I'm still figuring out how those work.
Tumblr. No,
I think it's CLOCKWORLDS.tumblr.com. Clockwork Worlds.
I have a thing.
What's your thing?
Maybe also twitch.tv/runbutton, because me and Keith might try to start streaming stuff this week.
Cool.
I've planned since I bought all these old games. I figured maybe we'll try to stream some of them.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back next